Okay, a couple of things. I washed my makeup brushes but didn't put any of them away, so they're all right in front of me. And I hate this shirt I'm wearing. And also, I hate my lipstick. It's the Tarte Color Splash, and I have a lip liner on and it feathers and it kind of goes everywhere and it slips and it slides and it doesn't stay at all. I hate it. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. Today we are doing an empties video for my January empties. I had said in the beginning, I didn't know if I was going to do like monthly or quarterly or what. It depends on how many empties I had. Well. So we're going to do an empty. And I just remembered I have a freaking shampoo upstairs. It's fine. I'll do that. I'll put that in the next video because I'm not going. Should I go upstairs? Should I go get the shampoo? I really should. I should. Okay, I got it and I changed my shirt, so I'm very happy now. We got some empties. We're gonna go through them today. I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts. Would I repurchase them? Would I not? Now, I will say empties from the shit that don't fit bag and then empties from my Shop Your Samples project will not be included in this because obviously they'll get their own videos. So there are some empties that will be not shown here. If you want to see those, well then just subscribe so you know when the other videos come out and then you can watch those. It makes perfect sense. First, let's talk about the shampoo. This is the Luseta Charcoal Detox Shampoo. This was gifted to me by the brand, although I will say I was just at TJ Maxx and I found a ton of their hair care products there for like $8, $7.99 or $8.99 for like this size bottle. So this is a charcoal detox one. Cleansing and purifying formula. It says it's color safe. I also got the conditioner. I really do like the scent of it, I will say. Here's the thing. So I've been using this on and off for the last few months. It's a good shampoo. However, it doesn't leave my hair feeling as clean as I'd like it to. So in between using this, I've been using a bunch of other different shampoos. And one of the things that I've been using is the LUSH Snow Fairy shampoo bar. The lather on that is out of this world. It is unbelievable and I freaking love it. And then I would switch back to this and it was lackluster. So, I mean, would I repurchase this? Like maybe in a pinch if I could get them at TJ Maxx for $8. It works. It's just not the greatest. I'm not in love with it or anything like that. So, meh. My husband used up a Bath & Body Works Pearberry shower gel. So here's the thing. Oh God, that smells so good. I didn't use this one at all. He did. But most of my body wash stash is Bath & Body Works because over the years I've just been able to get them so cheap and everything, but I don't really like Bath & Body Works body washes. They're very drying on my skin. They do have really nice scents. They do lather up really well, but they're really drying and they're almost like over fragrance and I'm not a big fan. So I've got a ton of these. Obviously I plan to use them up because they're okay, but I don't think I'm going to purchase, like I need to find a different body wash that I like more than this because this it's not doing it for me anymore. But I'm having a really hard time finding like affordable, cruelty-free shower gels and body washes that I really like. So I don't quite know what I plan on doing about that. The Alba Botanica Smooth and Soothe Conditioner. We're just doing shower products now. Okay. This I picked up at TJ Maxx. It was on clearance for I think $2.50. I got this and the shampoo and this was really good. I actually did really like this. It worked well on my hair. It says that it has cannabis salvia seed oil. I don't know if that did anything extra for it, but it worked really well on my hair. And this bottle was only 12 ounces, but I feel like it lasted me quite a while. Like I feel like I didn't need as much of this as I normally do conditioner to keep my hair like soft and shiny and beautiful. And I really actually did like this. So I would definitely repurchase this one. I used up a Not Your Mother's Activated Bamboo Charcoal and Purple Moonstone Restore and Reclaim Butter Mask. So this you literally just applied to clean wet hair, leave in for 5 to 10 minutes, rinse thoroughly. I don't know if this is a sample or if this is how they come because it says it can be used up to 3 times a week. I don't know. It was basically just a conditioner. Like I didn't notice any difference between this and an everyday conditioner. So I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase this, but like it was okay. I used up the Lush I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas bath bomb. I use up a lot of bath bombs. I don't always show them because I don't always have the packaging for them. Oh my God, this one smells so good. And I typically do like little boomerangs and things on my Insta stories when I use bath bombs because it's just fun and I love the way that they look in the bath. This one was so good. This was probably one of like my favorite baths that I've taken. It was a good one. It was so cute because it looked like a little hippo. I loved it. I also, in that same bath, I used the Facetory Perfectly You Steaming Hair Mask. So I did this in the bath because you were supposed to shampoo, squeeze out excess water from your hair, remove the hair mask, like put it on, massage your hair from the outside, and then leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. So I just shampooed my hair in the bath, which I don't normally do, and that was an experience. And then put the mask on, sat there and read my book for 15 minutes, and then took it off. I will say, I don't know. I don't think I did it right. I don't, because when I put it on, like there's a certain way you have to place it on to get the products like on your hair, and I don't think I did that correctly because it didn't, I don't know. But I don't know exactly what it meant by like a steam. It says that its steaming effect technology enhances the hair with strengthening and restorative ingredients, leaving your locks glossy, strong, soft and strong. I don't think that I did it right. However, I will say, having said that, my hair was so unbelievably shiny when I rinsed this out. For that reason, I would get it again because I really liked that. Ooh, the Purlisse Coconut Oil and Coffee Body Scrub. I ended up cutting this open. This smelled so good. Here's the thing though. It was really thick and it was almost like greasy-ish. So I don't think I'd repurchase this. I mean, well, I don't know, because it definitely was like kind of like a body like oil mixed with a scrub. So if you wanted something like that, like if you wanted like a moisturizing scrub, I could definitely see you getting into this because it is coconut oil and coffee. I personally prefer, I'm not a big like body polish person. I want like the hardcore scrubs and then I'll put my own lotion or body oil on afterwards. So I'm not in love with it, but obviously in a pinch I'd use it. If I get these in subscription boxes, I'll use them. It was fine. It's just not like my exact desire. I used up a B&BW whipped soap scrub. This was the cozy and cashmere one. I will say I do like these. I'm actually like halfway through another one right now. Oh, this smells so good. And these are pretty interesting because it's like a scrub that lathers and I do like that. However, we all know I have issues with scrubs and using way too much scrub up, but I love these. They are really like, I do strongly recommend these. They smell fantastic. They make your skin feel so good. They lather up really nicely like a soap, but they still have the grit that you want in a scrub. So these are like the highlight of the B&BW box to me for sure. I also used up a Proganix Anti-Fade Conditioner. This I used up like right at the beginning of the year, so most of it was used up in December. I've had a couple of these for a while. I think this was my last one, and there's probably a little bit more product left in there that I would be able to get out if I cut it open, and for whatever reason I just didn't want to cut this one open. Oh, it smells so good though. I liked this, and I do think that it helped with fading, like, well, with not fading. It's a very affordable drugstore brand that is also cruelty-free, so I do strongly recommend this if you've got colored hair. I do really like this one, I do. So I would repurchase that. I also used up a Drunk Elephant and Chris Mcmillan Cocomino Glossing Shampoo. You guys, I don't like this stuff really as much as I thought I was going to. I really don't, and I don't know why. It smells really good, but that's about where it ends because it didn't do anything for my hair. It's such a thin consistency, and it didn't, like, it lathered up okay, but it wasn't like as much as I wanted it to. I don't know. It was just kind of a letdown. I would not repurchase this, especially not for the price. Definitely not worth it to me. So no. I also used up the B&BW Candy Cane Peppermint Shower Steamers. I'm working on some lavender ones right now. Oh God, this is like, if you are sick and you are like Vicks Vapor Rub type of sick, get some peppermint shower steamers because they will clear you right up. I like these. They're really good. Okay, I only have a couple more like shower-esque products. I have a mini of the Nature Lab Tokyo Perfect Repair Conditioner. This was really good. I actually am using the shampoo now, and I like these products. They're really good, and the full-size packaging is adorable, so I do recommend that if you're in the market. And then also, this was the Cold Brew Rosemary Balancing Scalp Pack with Charcoal by Rated Green. So this was interesting. It was literally like this charcoal, almost like body wash looking thing. And you just, after shampooing, apply a generous amount to clean wet scalp, gently massage, leave on for 5 minutes, and then rinse thoroughly. I did like it. My hair felt so good after it, so good. And this, I want to say I actually used up in December and just never brought downstairs, but it was really good. I liked it. This was from Ipsy actually. A+ for that. This is the Ulta Beauty Skin Soak Foaming Cleanser. I have a ton of these. My husband is using them primarily right now because I don't know why. He kind of just took these over. But I've got a few of these. It's really good. It's got hyaluronic acid and green tea extract in it, and it's supposed to soak skin in hydration while cleansing. But it's a foaming cleanser. It works really nicely. I like these, and because they're the Ulta brand, they are pretty affordable. So if you're looking for a good cleanser, I'd recommend that one. I still have a ton of them in backup. Now that we're done with like shower type stuff, I'm going to talk about skincare-ish stuff and then kind of random stuff, and then we're going to talk about makeup because I actually have used up some makeup. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, skincare stuff though. I used up the Ofra Cleanse It Off. These are the cotton lip wipes. These were phenomenal. I'm no longer purchasing the like makeup wipes that are one-time use only, but these are really good. I got these in some subscription box or mystery box or something, so obviously I'm still going to use them up because the waste is already there, but very good. I used up one of my favorite pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melting Cleansing Balms. This is my holy grail. It's cruelty-free. It is a little bit pricey, but honestly though, like in comparison to a lot of other brands, it's not that bad. I freaking love this stuff though. It gets rid of everything. It smells so just like clean and like relaxing, and oh my god, I love it. I have several more of these in backup along with a bunch of other ones that I'm also testing out to see if maybe there is another favorite on the horizon for me, but so far this is it. This is it. And if you like the Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm and you're looking for a cruelty-free alternative, this is, because the Clinique Take the Day Off used to be my favorite. The e.l.f. Hydrating Water Essence. This one claims to hydrate glowing, healthy looking skin. It's a light watery formula that glides onto skin to hydrate, leaving skin refreshed and smooth. And that is like exactly what it did. This lasted quite a while too because it's 5 ounces of product. It just, and I get, okay, so this is where I'm torn, right? Because it literally is, like that's what an essence is. It's a hydrating water-based toner. And for whatever reason, this one, like every other time that I've used essences, all my other essences, it makes me feel like I'm doing something to my skin, you know what I mean? This literally just felt like I was splashing water on it. I liked it, but I feel like other essences do more for my skin, so I don't think I'd repurchase this one, although this one is really affordable. So if you're looking for something that you want to try out, if you've got sensitive skin or dry skin, give this a shot. You might end up liking it because it really is like, this is the closest to just water that I've found, and that's kind of what you're looking for in an essence. I just want something that feels like, I want like a thicker base, you know what I mean? This is just way too watery. And I ended up having to apply it with cotton pads, or like, you know, like my reusable cotton pads, because it was too watery to like put in my hand. And most essences you put in your hand and then you pat into your skin, and that one I just couldn't get it to work. I couldn't, so nah. I used up my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is like $48. It's insane. The packaging is stunning though. I love the packaging. I would not pay that much for it. I didn't pay that much for it. I ended up getting this in the Boxy Charm Room, the Charm Room, using charms. So I ended up getting this for free. It's okay. I don't use these mists to spray down my face very often. I normally use them to wet brushes because, you know, I don't know why, because I have them. I don't really feel the need to spray down my face very often. Sometimes I will, but I tend to use a lot of my mists by spraying my brushes when I need to get my brushes wet and I'm too lazy to go get water. I did end up spraying this one on my skin a couple of times, and it makes your skin look great, but $48, really? I don't even know how big this is. This is 1.35 fluid ounces. So it is really good. If you have cash to spend and you want to treat yourself, go ahead and grab it because it's a good product. But if you are on like a budget or anything like that, I wouldn't spend the $48 on it because it's crazy. The Ren Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. This has seen some stuff. Honestly, I really liked this. This was a really great everyday moisturizer before makeup. It worked well. It says that it's suitable for sensitive skin, which is great. It's also vegan and cruelty free. This was just really nice. It was a really nice formula. It wasn't super heavy, but it also like, it wasn't super lightweight either, but it was just, it made your skin feel good and it created a really nice base for makeup. So I love this. I would repurchase it once I'm done with other moisturizers. The Herbal Dynamics Beauty Clean and Calm Cucumber and Blue Lotus Micellar Water. This one, no. This did nothing for me. It didn't take off my makeup. It stung the hell out of my eyes. I would have to go back over with something else to get my makeup off. It did nothing, and I saw it through to the end, and I used up the whole damn thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm half blind now, and I just don't know. I cannot recommend it. I don't like it. The Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. I love this stuff. It's so good. It's definitely on the pricier side, but it is really good. Makes your under eyes look beautiful. Definitely helps with depuffing, but it also helps with just kind of smoothing out the under eye area. Oh, I love this so much. I think I have, do I have more of this? I honestly don't remember. I was really sad. I almost took like the whole bottle apart to try to get more product out. I ended up not doing that because I didn't know if I'd be able to get it to go back together, and I didn't want to just have broken pieces of stuff in my bucket, but it's really good. I love it. I love it. The Skin Buzz Off Blemish Stick. I don't even know, like, I don't get what this was. It was a very weird texture. It was very thick and it was almost like exfoliating. It felt like a half melted lip scrub, but you were supposed to, like, after moisturizing and everything, you're supposed to apply it to your acne and then just like let it sit overnight. It was so weird to spread on, and then it moved constantly because like it wasn't a gripping product or anything like that. I didn't like it. I wouldn't. No. I used up the Wamasa by Glow Studio, the Chai Tea Eye Cream. This was 0.67 fluid ounces, and this tube is huge for an eye cream, and there was not that much product in this at all. I ended up cutting it open. Not the greatest, but I have like a little thing that helps me get it out, so I don't have to cut it out all the way. I liked it. It definitely made my under eyes appear a little bit brighter, but it's such a large tube for not that much product. And I don't know why, but that really bugs me. I don't think I'd repurchase this one. I think I'd probably let that one go. I used up a little teeny tiny sample of the Patchology Restoring Night Cloud Mask. This is before, I used this up right before I started the Shop Your Samples project. And I love this. I've got a couple more samples of this. I cannot wait to use them. It's so good. It's so thick. Like, it's almost a moisturizer balm. You know what I mean? It's so thick though, but it glides onto your skin. It soaks in so well. I love it. This was amazing. It says that it is a weightless whipped mask. Yeah, it was whipped. It wasn't balmy. It was whipped. I get that confused sometimes. Is that weird? But it felt so good on the skin. I loved this stuff. And then this is a kind of empty. It's not really. The Purlisse Daily Lip Nourisher. I have two of these. This one and then one that I am currently using. And this one has gone off. It's very, like, the formula has broken down and it's old. So I'm going to go ahead, unfortunately, and toss this one because it has gone bad, but I'm using another one of these right now. Okay, a couple of miscellaneous products and then we will talk about the makeup. Okay, so I used up the I Do Care Plush Party Buttery Vitamin C Lip Mask. This took me forever because this was such a large thing, and I put this on like after I would take a shower and before I would go to bed. Honestly, y'all know I love I Do Care. It is such a good brand. I hated this. Oh, I hated this so much, so much. It smelled really good, but the product itself, and like I talked about it in that video that Britt and I did, like the Get Unready With Me, the unedited version, you put it on, it's too much. No matter how little or how much you put on, it's too much. And then you kind of spread it out, rub it in, tap it in, whatever you're gonna do, and it just slides everywhere, and it gives you like this very weird white cast on your lips, and I didn't like it. So this is something that unfortunately I would not repurchase from them. But the packaging is so cute. I do like that. I finished off a Tom's of Maine Coconut Lavender Long Lasting Deodorant. I actually ended up getting this at TJ Maxx for $3.89 during my currently ongoing natural deodorant hunt. I didn't like this one. It didn't last all day. It smells so good though. It's literally like the whole thing ended up falling out. It smells really good, but it didn't last all day and it didn't help. So it doesn't say anything about antiperspirant, and I can promise you that that's not there, but it does say about odor protection, and it did not. It didn't. So no. I don't even know if I still have any more of these left. If I can recall my opinion in the future, I won't be repurchasing. No, thank you. This is one of my favorites. This is the Sakawan Overnight Hair Repair. This is so good. I don't even know how much money this costs. Honestly, I'd pay it. Oh my god. I totally would. Oh my god. I tried to get like every last bit I could out of here. It smells so good. It smells so good. And this is basically like a leave-in treatment. So I would take a shower at night and then I'd put it in my hair, just kind of like, you know, get it all in my hair, and then I'd go to bed and oh my god, this made my hair feel so incredible. It was shinier, it was silkier, it was more hydrated, it was, just softer, it would get tangled less. This is the holy grail. The holy grail. I have no idea how much it costs. I need to look it up. I'll look it up. I'll insert a price right here. Please don't kill me, but I definitely think in the future I'm gonna have to repurchase this because this was so good. If you need a hair treatment, it's right here. Okay. Oh my god. I used up a couple of like random lotions. This is the Fortune Cookie Soap Creep In Whipped Cream. I love their whipped creams. They're so good. They're so thick, but they're so hydrating. And the scents are phenomenal. Oh, I loved this. Obviously, I would definitely repurchase these. This whole, like, you have to find scents that you like because they are pretty heavily fragranced, but the whole formula of these is genuinely the best lotion I've ever used. I also finished off a mini of the QCO Somatology Balancing Lotion. I have had this forever in my nightstand. I finally ended up using it up. This is supposed to be like a yoga lotion. You're supposed to apply 1 to 2 pumps per use. It's great for massage or personal use. I get for massage. I didn't like it for personal use because it's super, super thin. So for massage, I think it'd be great, but for like just me putting lotion on, it's too thin. I like thicker lotions. I like super hydrating lotions. This is not that, so I wouldn't repurchase this one. I also used up a mini of the Bevy Cozy and Cashmere body lotion. Honestly, this is the first body lotion that I've used from Bevy. It was really good. It was a bit on the thinner side. I'd say it was kind of in between super duper thin and super duper thick, but I liked it. I have a couple more of like the full sizes in different scents. This scent was phenomenal. It smells so good. But I definitely plan on using those up soon because I did really enjoy that and I would repurchase these. Then I used up this little guy. This is the Catherine Malandrino Romance de Provence perfume. It's like one of those like pen type ones. Like it's a sprayer, but it's the size of a pen, if that makes any sense. I liked this. The scent is a bit my grandmother-ish to me. So it's not my favorite. It's a bit like strong and a tad bit overwhelming for me, but it was okay. I used the whole thing up. It actually lasted me quite a bit. This like little tiny size did, and it was nice. I wouldn't personally repurchase this scent, but I do have other perfumes by Catherine Malandrino that I really like a lot more than this one. Let's talk makeup. I have a few things here. I've got, it's mainly liner type products. I don't know why. I finished off a ColourPop BFF a cream gel liner. I have no idea. I think this was in the shade Kicker. It was like a silver shade, like a metallic silver. It was so beautiful, but I ended up using it up. I don't know, like, I have so many eyeliners. I probably would. I like the formula of these. You just have to use them while they're new. You can't let them sit around because the longer they sit around, they become very fragile. Like the formula of these doesn't last very long, but I do like them. I've kind of gone back and forth over the years. I do like them. You just have to use them like while they're fresh and new. I used up the Smashbox Always Sharp Lip Liner in Nude Medium. This is actually from my most recent Shop My Stash. I love these things because you can just sharpen them straight in the cap, which I think is genius. I had no idea that I was almost out of this when I pulled it in for the project, so it was kind of a nice surprise, but also kind of a bummer because I had lined half of my lips and then realized that it was done for. But I like these lip liners. I love the whole Always Sharp line from Smashbox, so I would definitely repurchase that. And the color of that was really good too. I finished off the Urban Decay Brow Beater in Dark. So I'm torn on this one because this side has the brush in it and it always comes completely out, and then the brush gets like trapped in here. So it's almost like, I don't know if this is just this particular one or if it's a packaging issue. The pencil itself is phenomenal though, so I loved that. I probably would end up repurchasing this because I really like the microfine pencils. Those are one of my favorite ways to do my brows with. I would just not, I would have to be okay with like not being able to access this brush, which in this particular case I wasn't because I wasn't prepared for it. In the future, maybe I would be. I'd repurchase this if I could find it on sale again. And then I also used up the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. So this is like a universal eyebrow brush or a brow pencil. It's a universal taupe. It's a universal brow pencil. Okay, here's the thing. I used to love these. I have so many of these. It's got a brush on one side. It's got the pencil on the other side. These used to be my favorite. And over time, as I've gotten to know like my own tastes, I realized I much prefer the microfine pencils. The tip on these pencils is just a little too wide for me and I don't love it. So I'm planning on using up the ones that I have of these. If I ever get like IT Cosmetics like in gift sets or something like that, like I'll use them, but they're not my favorite. I probably wouldn't repurchase because I much prefer like the Urban Decay, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, even the NYX eyebrow pencils that they've got over just how wide that one is. I also used up, not very well, an Ardell Natural Variety Pack. I don't even know how many lashes this had in it. 4 pairs of lashes. I used this up over time, obviously. I just happened to use up the last pair this month, and I don't think that I even like got them fully on my eye. I think I ruined them with glue because I went to put glue on, but the whole thing of glue dumped out because there wasn't an applicator. So I ended up tossing that glue too. Anyways, I'm still working on lashes as part of like my makeup resolutions. I'm still working on that. I haven't had much luck yet, but National Lash Day is coming up and that's actually part of the makeup challenge that I'm doing, which I've talked about a little bit on Instagram. I have Get Ready With Me coming as part of the makeup challenge, so you'll see it. I'm really hoping to learn that week of the makeup challenge because that would be great. As for right now though, this set is gone. And then last but not least, this is kind of another almost empty. This is the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in Hey. I loved this. This was part of my everyday makeup drawer for my last Shop My Stash cycle. I loved this so much. I wore it a couple times. The last time I wore it, I had put it in my pocket, you know, so I could reapply throughout the day because I'm trying to do that now. And my daughter's got a hold of it and broke the tip off. Like, I don't even know if it's in here or if it's elsewhere. I have no idea. So I'm gonna go ahead, toss that out because I don't know where the tip landed. But I'm really sad because I actually really liked this. I liked the formula of this, and I've got a bunch of these lip oils. I've only used them a couple times, and I really I know what I'm missing now. And this shade of this was so perfect. I'm really bummed about that, but I've got some other ones that I can use up, and this is, it's just gonna go. All right. Woo! Those are my empties. I'm pretty proud of myself. I feel like I used up a lot of stuff in January. Don't ask me how, because I don't know how. I use shit, you know. My husband helps me use shit. My daughters do their makeup with me. Sometimes Britt does her makeup with me, and you just use stuff. I use a lot of product too, and I'm really trying to work on that and not use quite as much product. So we'll have to see how it goes. I don't know. But yeah, so let me know down below what you guys used up in the month of January. If you have made your own empties videos, I'll link them down below. I'll go check them out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below if you'd like to see more of me. And I will catch you guys next time.